Halo, halo. Dimainin juga akhirnya. Halo. Oke, mari kita coba.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Selamat malam Bang Rem, selamat malam. Oke. Langsung ya kita.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the
tiba-tiba
rooms.
udah play. Ini baru pertama banget kok. Halo Bang Strom, halo. Halo Cesaria, hai. Baru pertama banget ini, scene pertama. Langsung aja bro, tanpa lama-lama. Kok nggak ada crosshairnya gitu guys?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Game apakah ini?
In a row,
Story.
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Gamenya menarik.
Maybe
Iya.
she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Full narasi. Dia nggak ada crosshair. Oh, oke. Siap. Halo Bang Mondi, halo. Oke, ini jalan kemana guys? Ke bawah sini kah? Oke, enggak deh. Ke atas deh. Mampir, oke. Thank you. Sudah mampir. Halo Rapipu,
I
game
driven
horror
this
kah?
way in a long
Bukan.
time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Bukan, ini game story biasa. Game story. Bukan horor. Nyasar kah? Kemana Jir? Nggak bisa kita naik ya.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Wow.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Ada horornya dikit.
As a
Apaan
child,
sih?
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh shit. Rumah saha ini Regi. Are you ready guys?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Lah. Oh shit. Ini ada key kah? Bukan di sini, Cir. Oke, di bawah, guys. Di bawah ada apa kah? Nggak ada apa-apa. Ini apa? Tempat kita naik tadi ya. Coba ke sana dulu. Ke belakang. Lah, nggak ada apa-apa, bro. Oke, di bawah. Menguak misteri Edith Finch. Itu orang yang udah meninggoy. Ini nggak bisa lari ya kita. Anjir, itu apaan?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
Iya, ada dragon ini, bro. Nggak bisa kesini ya? Anjir, berasa kayak lagi main Sniper Ghost Warrior, lagi misi hutan-hutan. Nggak ada gelutnya kan, jujur nggak tahu. Apakah ini kunci mobil? Nah, ini kunci apaan, geng? Apa kita masuk ke rumah lewat jendela ya? Halo. Oke, kita coba naik lagi. Yuyur, jalannya lama, yuyur. Kunci apaan nih? Kita lewat mana? Kan udah punya kunci. Iya, tapi bukan kunci pintu utama. Bukan kunci. Oh, ini kah? Nah. Apa sih? Shit, sabar.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Oke. Kunci pintu lain. Oke, cara lepas tangannya gimana nih? Pintu lain. Udah nggak ada pintu, sabar. Ini nggak bisa free cam ya? Itu masuknya lewat mana, coy? Sabar. Nah, kita masuk lewat sini, guys. Pagi-pagi disuruh mikir, bro. Garasi juga bukan. Oh, ini ada jalan ke belakang ini. Astagfirullah. Nah, anjir.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oke.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
The fuck, free cam nggak bisa, tapi bisa pencet T buat chat T. Rem mangkrak dulu kali ya. Lagi pada ngapain emang? Edith yang cewek, Eddie, Dawn, and Louis. In loving memory, Louis Finch, beloved brother to Edith. Okay, son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie. Okay, Eddie neneknya. Kita edit ya? Enggak deh, edit yang cewek, temen kali. Kita nggak tahu kita siapa, guys. Lagi pada buat apa, Jir? Patung apaan? Buat di storage room. Anjir, banyak makanan kaleng. Permisi, Assalamualaikum.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Anjir. Edi sakit. Oh ya, neneknya ya.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oke. Udah gak pernah main RP lagi kan? Udah gak pernah, Zam. Patung buat nyaingin naga, gila banget. Gila banget. Oke, udah gak ada.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Hah? Killing everyone? Semua meninggal ini?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Wah, cakep banget.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh shit.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Anjir, adiknya hilang lagi. Satu meninggoy.
A lot of
gila
things
banget.
got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Ya apa nih? Kenapa dikunci kayak gini, Bos? Kok dilem kayak gini pintunya? Anjir, ada monster kah di dalam? Oh shit!
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Anjir. Oke, udah. Sedih banget, sumpah. Kita coba ke basement dulu apa ke atas dulu, guys?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, bukan kunci basement. Apa sih?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oke. Wow, banyaknya ruangan nih. Anjir, semuanya ada ininya, Pak. Keren banget ya, Sven dan Edie. Ini kakek nenek kita ya.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Ini tempat kakeknya sama neneknya. Ini siapa? Siapa nih? Calvin and Sam. Siapa Cir? Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his
Grandpa.
dead brother, Calvin.
Anjir, keluarga besar di sini, Pak. Tapi jujur pertama kali main feel-nya gak enak terus sama nih game, takut jumpscare. Nggak ada kan berarti.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Artis dia, aktris cilik, oi. Barbara Finch. Gelo. Aktris cilik, Cir, Barbara. Nah, ini dia Barbara nih.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Oke, original house-nya oleh ini Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years,
Gila.
until America grew out of it.
Ini game horor, bukan Ludicolo, game story biasa. Aktris cilik.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Lah, di-lock cuy. Mana daerah yang belum kita pergi? Ini Ini udah belum ya? Tadi. Ini udah kan? Ini apa nih? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oke. Bagian sini belum nih. Wow. Ada yang kebuka nih, bro. Ini siapa? Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Anjir, rumah lama banget ya.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Anjir, di-seal semua, Pak. Kamar-kamarnya di-seal. Gila.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this,
Kirain
maybe it
pas intip
sounds
dari
like I
lubang
had a
tiba-tiba
plan.
muncul jumpscare. Enggak kok. Anjir, yang meninggoy semua, iya. Oke.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
What is this?
Just like I
guys?
had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oke. Ini ruangan siapa? Molly? Oke, kita tiba
I
di...
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, kita kan gak boleh masuk ya.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving,
Anjir.
so I looked around for something to eat.
Wah, kita jadi Molly, shit.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
What the?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Oh shit. Takut gua. Gelap banget, Cir. Oh my god.
I kept eating and eating.
Anjir. Kok gitu diary flashback ya, flashback kita jadi orang yang dibaca di diary.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Anjir, dia kelaparan, coy. Sampai pasta gigi dimakan.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh my god.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oke, dikunci.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Hah? What the?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Ini kemana nih?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ih, takut gua.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Anjir, jadi kucing. Tapi udah cukup jelas sih maksud, hah? Kok seru kan? Ini story-nya emang sesuai interpret masing-masing. Anjir. Se. Ini kita loncat sampai kemana nih? Gimana cara kita? Oh nih.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Ini kita nyari apa? Rabbits. Cara turunnya gimana nih? Wah, kaki saya jadi gemeteran. Rabbits. Nah itu.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Anjir.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Apa jir? Rusa.
A mama rabbit.
Oke, a mama rabbit. Aduh. Agak susah ya mekaniknya, Mus.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Imajinasi bocahnya
I was
ya
a
ini.
shark.
Hah? Iya, kayaknya ini buku ceritanya bocah dah. Kayak buku ceritanya bocah dah. Lah, gue bisa gerak nih. What the? Gue harus kemana, Jir? Efek samping.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Anjir. Hiunya gerak dong. Kenapa jadi hiu, Jir? Oke, kita hungrier than ever ya. Kita nyari makan apa nih? Oh, bisa ngebut. Mana Parelia? Oh, itu ikan, guys.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Fat juicy seals. Mana, Jir? sih kontrolnya? Nah itu tuh. Jujur kontrolnya susah jir. Mana sih Finch skillsnya? Oh itu tuh.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Itu dibawa makanannya. What the fuck? Hiu MBK kayak ini cukup amat weh. Nah itu tuh ya. Ini geng.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Anjir. Ngapain? Oh, harus diklik kiri.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Hah? Anjir, kita mau makan orang, coy. Ini apa nih? Crew only. Oke, kita harus ke sini. Mana sih? Lah lewat mana, geng? Lewat atas kah? Oh, lewat sini bisa. Nah, lewat bawah bisa.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Katanya nggak.
I
Kaget,
wanted to
Jir.
stop, but also I didn't.
Wah, gila sih.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
Mana geng orangnya?
His belly was rusty razor, his belly was rusty razor, his belly was rusty razor.
Oh ini.
What shall we do with a
Anjir,
drunken
kaget gue. Damn bro. Nggak cepel di CH.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Aduh, apa nih bro?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Gila banget. Lintah darat kah? Bukan monster. Wah. Ini kamar mandi siapa nih bro? Shit. rumah kita
I got
sendiri,
closer
Kak.
and closer.
Molly. Ya, shit. Mana ya, guys?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Anjir. Dimakan ya? Berarti dia dimakan sama monster. Kamu paham kan maksudnya gimana ini? Dimakan sama monster
I'm not
dia.
sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Bentar dulu. Maknya dimakan kah? Nih, the Finch. Monster semua itu nggak ada. Cuma bridge buat cerita aja. Shit. Oke, ini Odin yang paling awal ya. Terus ada Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly nih. Terus Sam sama Walter, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, Lewis sama Edith. Oke.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Lanjut, oke. Anjir, Molly. Oke, itu storynya Molly, guys.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Edith's room sekarang.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, suaminya meninggal karena jatuh dari seluncuran yang dibuat sendiri.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay. Absen nasib halo Bang Ais.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Anjir, mole man. Kok serem, guys.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oke.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oke.
His daughter Edith is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, udah. Oke.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oke. Minggatnya keren, bawa rumah sekalian ya, Jir. Orang kaya, bro. Tapi dia meninggal. Oke, ini tempat nenek kakek ya. Sven dan Edith. Oke, sekarang kita ke sini, guys. Oh shit.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oke, pink bathroom dari Kay. Wah. Anjir, satu kunci untuk semua diary ya.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Di dalam lemari, di bawah wastafel, guys.
It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh, bukan.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh, di buku ini. Anjir. Keren banget. Gila-gila.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Wah. Tempat cuci-cuci kamera nih, bro. Shit. Shit. Sam Calvin, oke.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Twinnya Calvin.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My
Dream
Brother
House, jujur,
by
iya.
Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
Terus nggak bisa turun kita. Ngapain, Jir? Swing terus aja, oke.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh shit.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, dia mau terbang, jir. Shit. Ninggo iki. Anjir. Ngeri banget, Pak. Shit.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Anjir.
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Aduh, takut gua.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Shit. Kapan nih adegan loncatnya, bro? Shit. Kebalik kah kita? Ngeri banget gua liatnya.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
kayak main ini anjir. Kayak main roller coaster anjir, shit.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Anjir, pusing. Gue ngebayangin ya nancep di pagar, ngakak. Oke, itu how Calvin died ya. Oke, let's go. Anjir, dikuak
After
satu-satu
the
kan ini.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Dikuak satu-satu, bro. Shit. Ini mouse-nya harus digerakin aja. Wah, gila banget rumahnya ya. Jujur, rumahnya gila, guys.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ini apa? Waduh, kita mau kemana dulu, guys? Ini sih udah di luar ya. Kita kesini dulu kali. Elitranya rusak. Rumah orang kayak gila, sumpah. Kita kesini dulu. Barbara.
Growing up,
Okay.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Anjir, si star, child star, guys. Gila, Barbara. Oke. Oh ini kalau mau balik. Oh, ini tempat balik kita tadi. Anjir. Gila banget. Oke.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Wah, kenapa nih kira-kira, guys? Meninggoinya. Happy birthday, Barbara. Dreadful stories. Barbara
Of all the
Finch.
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, ini cerita-cerita orang tentang Barbara, guys. Belum.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Anjir.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
Iya, dibikin komik.
her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
What the fuck, bro?
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
Anjir, serem.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh shit, kita jadi Barbara. Gue gak mau.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Anjir lah. Anjir lah. Musiknya anjir. Musik Halloween, cok. Anjir. Ciwau. Udah sih. Please, gue takut. Gak ada apa-apa. Oke, aman ya. Musik Halloween anjir.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh shit. Aduh, tuh ada darah, cok. Yang bener aja, bro. Ih, takut gua. What the fuck? Gua takut. Ih. Shiba. Gua tutup mata.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Hah? Kanibal anjir. Ah, gua nggak bisa, guys. Gua nggak bisa. Shit. Ini akan menjadi bad ending. Gak bisa. Tiap hari nonton aku langsung kayak kebal-kebal. Gua nggak lihat anjay. Shit. Haruskah gue masuk, guys?
Old Finch
Wah, udahlah. Jadi selama ini, shiz. Siap-siap jump scare ya guys, siap-siap jump scare.
Oh dear.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick.
What
I'm
the-
furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt,
Kagak
and
jelas.
confused, and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Oh shit.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Wah,
Barbara!
beneran ada,
Walter,
Cok.
what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
Ya,
This is a trick.
lagi
You're dead,
anjir. Gua lagi, bro. Tolonglah. Tolong urus diri masing-masing, anjir. Jangan minta tolong gua. Anjir. Anjir. Wah, gila, bro. Shit. Di mana sih? Oh, ini. Walter. Shiba. Pacar macam apa, Jir? Lah kan Walter ini, guys.
Walter, are you there?
Wah, itu apa, guys?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Wah, gua gak suka nih, bro. Gua mau lewat mana, Jir?
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Apakah ini di film ya? Kayaknya di film, guys. Anjir, Molly.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Turun kita nih. Shibal, kenapa kagak loncat aja, Cok? Pasti hilang. Udah nih. Ada feeling nih hilang nih. Kan? Udahlah. Tuh kan? Kata gua mah apa, bro?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Apa, Jir? Shibal.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Hah? Lah?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Hah?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Jadi dia dibunuh.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered. As absurd as that
Bener,
comic
mati sama
was,
fansnya sendiri.
maybe what Edie saw was a happy
Betul.
ending.
Oke. Ini game apaan, Pak? What Remains of Edith Finch? Itu kayak apa ya? Kayak kita tuh siapa sih? Jujur aku nggak tahu kita tuh siapa. Kita tuh Edith kah? Atau siapa? Nah, kita tuh lagi nyari selak buluk dari keluarga kita, Finch family. Dari kakek nenek moyang
I guess
gitu.
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Meninggalnya kenapa gitu. Kita edit ya. Kita edit, guys. Oke. Tadi kita udah kesini ya, udah ke atas ya. Coba kita kesini. Kamar siapa yang belum? Oh, ini.
It's funny. All those
Walter.
times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Basement key. Oh iya. Kita harus ambil key di music box tadi. Gelap banget jujur. Nggak ada center apa nah. Shit. Gila banget. Disukainnya sama psikopat, jujur. Karena yang ngefans juga sukanya sama teriakannya si Barbara, jir. Nggak jelas, jir, psikopat. Sukanya sama teriakan orangnya. Oke, nggak ada apa-apa di sini nih, hanya tempat cuci-cuci ya guys. Oke, ini tempatnya Sven. Ih, ini
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Aduh, jujur gelap.
I
Waduh.
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Apa
It
nih,
turned
Bro?
out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Wow. Kamu edit orang terakhir ya. Wih, gelap banget, Pak.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Jujur gelap banget sih.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Anjir, ini apa, bunker ya? Gila, ada bunkernya guys. Nih, ini kita edit sekarang ya, 1999 sampai sekarang guys. Kita lagi mengkuak satu-satu. Ini tadi Molly, Barbara, Calvin, si Odin. Odin kan karena di laut ya. Nah, mengkuak satu-satu story keluarga kita. Keluarganya artis semua, jir.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Anjir, bunker, Pak. Walter, guys. 2005 loh, baru dia.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Gila, 30 tahun dia di bunker, jir.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh, kenapa? Apa nih ya?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Lah, rutin lagi nih. Anjir.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Gila. Gila banget.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Habiskah makanan?
I'm done waiting.
Oke.
I have to leave while I still can.
Anjir, baru mau leave. Gila banget. Oke. Wah, ini sih dimakan monster kata gua ya. Dia tadi sampai 2005, 30 tahunnya berarti berapa?
I know it's out there somewhere.
Wah, ini mah dimakan monster, bro.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Whatever killed Barbara. Itu
Molly.
fansnya, anjir. Wah, gila
And
banget
Calvin.
keluarga ini ya.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day.
Oh.
Even if it kills me.
Anjir.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Anjir.
I don't
Wah,
mind
ini
if
mah
I
ditabrak
only
kereta, bro. Gue jalan di pinggir dah.
or a month or a single week.
Jalan di
I'd be happy
pinggir dah
with
gua.
one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Nggak ngaruh anjir. Jalan di pinggir Shibal.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Anjir. Gua udah minggir, dianya ke tengah ya. Bukan salah gua ya, guys. Bukan salah gua, bro.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Dia di bunker kenapa sih
Maybe
tadi?
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Sembunyi. Karena kan yang ngejagain dia kan si Barbara ya.
But
Terus
if
kan
she never
Barbaranya
told
kan
me about
udah
an uncle under
meninggal.
the house,
Terus dia sembunyi gak sih?
I can only imagine what else she
Betul,
was
karena
hiding.
Barbara meninggal. Yang jagain dia kan si Barbara.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Oke. Waduh, ini bolongan apa, bro? Ini yang dia pukul. Oke.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Wah. Gelap, guys.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
Oke, gue di pinggir nih, gue di pinggir-pinggir nih.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter. Gila. Udah. Terus? Oh, ke sini.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Keren, ceritanya keren. Gue jalan ke air kayak ini, guys. Nggak dong. Masuk lagi ke rumah. Kirain mau menenggelamkan diri. Gila banget. Lah, dari mana dah? Oh, sini. Lah, ini mah tempat tadi ya? Balik lagi kita. Ke sisi sana apa ya? Di sana tadi di jalan gak sih? Nah, itu. Shit. Apa nggak bisa lewat kita? Awas creeper. Oh, bisa guys, bisa. Lah, nggak bisa. Ini balik lagi ke Walter. Salah jalan berarti guys. Bentar. Ikuti jalannya aja, betul. Ini kan kesini ya. Oke. Ini udah benar, turun. Oke, Edith jangan meninggalui please. Nggak, ini kita masih hidup guys. Ih, serem banget patung-patungnya dia ya. What the hell? Oke, nya nggak kesana deh guys. Nah, ini loh ada tangga.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Oke.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Ini apa nih? Nggak ada apa-apa ya. Naik kita.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Nggak bisa dong lewat sini. Nggak bisa diapa-apain, berarti kita kesini guys.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Wah, kita ke...
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Anjir.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Gila. Jujur keren.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery.
Iya Jir, pemakamannya lebih penting. Molly, Finch, Calvin, Sven, Edie, Walter. Walter lucu banget anjir. Wah, keren pak. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Anjir.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Gila. Odin.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Malam halo Drown Ranger. Ini What Remains of Edith Finch, bukan horor. Semangat. Oke, thank you. Kutukannya masih ada, Jir.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory
Her dad had been
Finch.
pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gila, meninggal semua, bro. No. Milton, Finch, Sanjay,
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did.
Lewis.
I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Tuh, kita juga kehilangan 2 brother, bejir. Wah, ini curse sih. Family curse. Gimana
There's so
kayak
many
ending
things I
kita
wish I could
nanti?
ask my mom now.
Gimana
Part
kayak
of me
ending
thinks
kita,
this is what
guys?
she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oke. Anjir. No one knows. No one knows, guys.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Lah, kita hamil anjir. Shit. Anjir. Hamil bro. Turunnya lewat mana nih? Oh ini ada tangga. Oh ini tangga.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oke, kakeknya nih sekarang.
They were both pretty intense.
Oh.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oke, dia pemburu, berburu nih. Gelap ya guys. Nggak apa-apa, aku juga gelap kok ini. Awas jatuh bumi, lebay dajjal ke what the what the. Pemburu nih bos. Nah, yes Sam. Wah, dari foto-foto coy.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Ini tentang Sam dan Dawn ya.
Give me a minute to check the map. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Kayak diterkam beruang dah.
Let's see. Maybe.
Tuh takut gua.
Is it?
Apa Jir? Oh ini.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Nice.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just
Anjir, diajar berburu.
do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Plot twist anjir. Gila banget.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Lucu. Oke, saatnya kita ke kamar sebelah. Meal ready to eat, anjay. Semua punya makanan ini, jir.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oke. Aduh, Gregory. Down, Gregory. Down dulu
I
atau
can't imagine
Gregory?
my mom ever writing poetry.
Ini
and
Gus,
yet-
jir. Gus. Lah, Down kagak ada. Oke. Anjir, climbing. Wah, oke. Apa ini? Duties down. Gus, Greg, be a baby. Oh, lucu banget. Mereka ini saudaraan ya? Gus, Gregory down. Oh iya, Ji. Oke. Please God, Gregory di akhir. Berarti kita ke Gus dulu coba ya, Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oke.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I remembered.
Oke, mau nikah lagi bapaknya. Dia malah main layanan yang jauh. Kok kayak jago gitu main layangannya? Aman aja, bro. Apa nih?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Mana sih datnya? Oke.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Waduh, badai, jir. Longsor kah ini?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Sambar petir, jir. I wish that apa, jir?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Kebawa beliung fix Okay.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Gus. Gregory. Be a baby. Sam divorce dengan Kay. Oke. Lah, kenapa gue balikin, jir?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Anjir, kita jadi bayi.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Kita jadi katak, jir.
Hold on, sweetie.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Ternyata ini POV bayi,
What
guys.
his world was like. He reminded me so much of Kevin. Lost in his imagination.
Mana masih bayi. Anjir. Lucu banget. Imajinasi dedek bayi.
Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Oh shit.
But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Ya, tenggelam
There's so
bro.
much I don't understand about Gregory,
Anjir,
about everything.
kenapa kita jadi hijau, Jir? Oh, kita jadi katak. What the?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh shit. Buka.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Kasihan Gregory. Lagi berenang, guys. Oke. Siapa tadi yang bilang kok seru sih jadi bayi?
My mom moved up to the
Ngangkat.
loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Anjir, kita harus bisa wall climbing dulu ya. Nah, ini dia. Dawn and Sanjay. Anjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Dawn ini emak kita. Oke, Dawn ini emak kita, Sanjay bapak kita. Kok kita belum dapat Edith ya? Sanjay siapanya anjay. Kelewatan guys tadi Edith. Kok ini udah mau selesai sih? Apa emang nanti di akhir? Oke, let's go. Down Finch. Emang belum kan? Oke. Anjir, orang yang taat berdoa nih, bro.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oke, abangnya dulu, Louis.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh ya, Edith belum guys, emang belum, betul. Edith masih hidup. Nenek, anjir, nenek moyangnya masih
The house had to
hidup.
get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oke.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oke, ngajar nih,
But it didn't
ngajar.
last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Gilo, jago, jujur.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Udah. Artistik. udah ini. Ada yang kelewatan. Set. Itu ada tali, bos. Nih. Nah. Anjir.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Gimana caranya? Acu, bersin dia. Dia melukis terus, melukis terus. Lah. Hah? Oh, jadi maksudnya dia melukis sampai meninggal gitu. Keren, jir. Escape from reality. Oh, emang hilang aja gitu ya? Dia hilang aja gitu. Melukis sampai tidak ditemukan lagi. Ya. Masuk ke dalam dunianya. Ya. Sheesh.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Nah, baru di-sealed semua karena Milton hilang.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Terlalu banyak rahasia, jir.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh shit.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
Wow.
Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Sugihan nih keluarga Finch. Iya jir, masa semuanya mati kayak gitu.
Lewis's room smelled very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Aduh, takut gua dah.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
apa nih anjir? His mind began tuh apa? Gue harus masukin tangan gue ke situ. Shit. Ini gue harus masukin tangan, guys. Please, mana ikannya, please? Shit. Coba kali ya. Coba. Gila. Coba kali ya. Nggak bisa kok guys. Nggak bisa. Terus apa? His mind tuh apa, Jir?
Wander.
Oh, ini harus kita gerakin anjir. Ini orang ternyata. What the? Oke. Waduh. Takut gua nih.
I asked him to describe it.
Okay.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Waduh, ini kita disuruh kerja sambil ini anjir. Terganggu pikiran kita, bro.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Okay. Apa nih, Jir?
And things that have not names.
Gua harus kiri kanan anjir. Iya, orang tangan kiri gerakin yang orang kiri, tangan kanan gerakin ikan anjir. Nah, kita fokus kerja dulu, bro. Fokus kerja.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Anjir.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Makin lama makin gak kelihatan ya. Shiva. Game berpikir kita ambil. Shit. Apakah,
it seemed
guys?
very promising at first.
Apakah, guys?
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Gue jadi gak fokus nih motong ikan, bro.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia.
Lewis-topia. Lah. Hah? Kaget gua.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Anjay. Minecraft kah?
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
Wah,
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
wah, gila banget cuy. Gila
He'd conquer a
banget, Pak.
city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Anjir.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Wah, gila dia coy, Louis.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Hah? Handsome queen.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Anjir. Jujur keren.
He followed the sound of her
Electric guitar, sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Wah. Udah nggak lihat gua nih, bro.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Kerja aja. Kerja aja udah kita, bro.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Gila.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Anjir. Skizo, Jir.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Wah, kita udah di dalam otak, bro. Udah nggak bisa nih. Udah rusak. Lah, di cannery.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh shit.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Ini dia ya. Dia apain nih, bos? Dipukulin kah? Oh, naik.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Anjir. Ini bukan tangan lagi, anjir. Shit. Shiva. Jepret.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Gacor. Tergacor Louis nih, anjir.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Cok. Louis. No, dia on drugs. Nge-shisha. Gila banget. Skizo. WW.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Anjay, Down Finch. Ada bukunya, bro. Gila.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Edith, kita.
But it had to end one way or another.
Anjay.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Sisa kita emak sama nenek moyang.
last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Neneknya nggak mau pergi. Mana hadiah untukku?
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Nyampe dia ke rumah lamanya,
Or
guys.
maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Oh no, Edie.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Sisa kita dan emak, guys.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh, si anaknya.
I guess if you're reading this
Anaknya,
now.
anjir. Iya.
Things didn't work out that way.
Shit, mau keluar ke anaknya, mau brojol.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Anjir. Halo Bang Raiden, halo. Gila banget. Wow. Anjir. Dari anaknya untuk emaknya, jir, game ini. Damn. Gila, gila, gila. Keren, keren, keren. Keren sih. Lucu banget kreditnya pakai foto pas kecil. Iya. Semuanya pakai foto pas kecil, jir, lucu. Thanks Johan. See Johan's name at the ending of the credit. Oke. Lucu banget kreditnya. Si para pembuat game ini. Anjir. Oh, belum. Keren sih ide-idenya. Dari apa, komik lah, terus flipbook. Keren. Apa sih? Mana ini MC-nya? Nggak ada MC di sini. Johan tuh siapa tadi di awal ya, guys? Johan. Ini studionya Annapurna, namanya gamenya unik-unik. Game Stray. Oh, si yang coaching itu ya. Ya. Annapurna Interaktif. Keren. Akhirnya saya mainin. Tadi saya lihat dulu kan kayak berapa lama ya, takutnya nggak bisa aku lanjut gitu. Ternyata kayak cuman 2 jaman sampai 3 jam, oke lah gas gitu. Jujur jadi inget Firewatch. Sumpah aku Firewatch tapi kayak aku masih nunggu diskon gitu loh guys. Dia masih di atas 100.000 kan. Terus kayak takutnya nanti aku belum main gitu kan, kayak nanti lah tunggu diskon dulu. Ini aja diskon. Ini aja dari 100-an sekian mungkin atau 200, lupa, 100-an kayaknya. Jadi 50.000. Firewatch, ya aku udah wishlist di Steam sih. Ada Firewatch, ada ini The Bed We Made. Aku juga sempat ngelis Gone Home, terus dia lagi diskon sekarang, kayaknya cuma 20.000 atau 30.000. Tapi kayaknya Gone Home itu singkat banget, kayak yang waktu itu aku mainin Mary's Room gitu loh, story singkat. Jadi ya udah, kita tunggu nanti aja. W game guys. Gone Home bentaran nih ya. www. Ditunggu-tunggu pesan dari game ini. Jangan pakai pesugihan ya. W game sekalian, saya mau izin pamit dulu. Mungkin nggak akan live dulu beberapa minggu lagi guys, karena harus mempersiapkan sesuatu. Terima kasih, see you lagi nanti. Anjir loh, iya lah, tiba-tiba banget nggak boleh karena baru dapat infonya hari ini gitu. Jadi kayak oh ya, aku harus fokus lagi gitu. No. Terus karena kayak waktunya cukup dekat dan aku kayak belum terlalu mempersiapkan, jadi aku harus ngebut, aku harus fokus gitu. What remains of this channel? Sepi, aduh, iya guys. Harus persiapkan dulu set. Terus nanti baru live lagi. Oke. Baiklah kalau begitu. Alright. Thank you semuanya. Good luck. Yoi, thank you guys. Good luck tapi sepi. Ya, saya masih di DC kok, aman-aman. Thank you guys, good luck juga. Saatnya gue untuk pingsan. Kenapa kayak gitu? Tapi kan Nico akan kembali guys bentar lagi, oke? Nicholas is back. Baiklah, thank you. Ngobrol-ngobrol di Discord masih aman. Mau stream enggak dong? Maksudnya kalau misalnya kayak kalian mau main Valo atau apa gitu, nah kan bisa gitu. Nice game. Baiklah, kalau begitu guys, terima kasih banyak. Mohon doanya. Good luck juga buat kalian semua. Bye bye. Thank you. Dadah.